Hello, and welcome to Unpack with the Nack. My name's TJ Nacker, and today we are going to open up some 2022 Panini Chronicles draft picks, and we're going to open up a little blaster pack of 2021 Skybox Metal Universe Champion, just to see what's going on, see if we like them or not. Maybe open up some more if you like it or not. And I also have to address something really quick. To the person that said they already opened and I'm cheating, I'm just starting them. Okay? There's no false play. I'm not trying to mess with anyone. They're just open a little bit so I can open up and I don't have to use my knife on camera.
You really got accused of that?
I did, yeah. That they're already open. I'm like, do you think that I would open up?
Can we not get anybody who just like is just happy for once that we're doing something?
Well, and speaking of that, speaking of our man in the back, we have Mr. Andrew Valentin. How you doing, Andrew?
I'm doing all right. It's been a long week. Today's been a day. I'm sure it's only gonna get. I don't know what's gonna happen today, but you know what? I'm intrigued to see what we could potentially get out of these boxes as usual. I like it. I mean, you got some. I put it as the past and the present colliding. So
Yes.
I'm excited. I'm excited to see what can come out of this because we don't know what these rookies can be, but we definitely know what those other boxes can bring us. There's some names in there for sure.
Yes, absolutely. I'm intrigued. I took a flyer. These are both took flyers on. They were not that expensive. The metal ones were a little more money. And by the way, we are now on to our first. Actually, no, that's our second. This is our second Upper Deck box that we're going to open up on our lovely Upper Deck mat that I got from the National Show.
Absolutely.
Ooh, I just like the colors in it. I know that we're broadcasting and we're kind of advertising for Upper Deck. Maybe they'll send me a box or two.
I would not be opposed to that. I mean, you know what? The funniest thing is that it's NHL and we have not opened up any hockey cards yet once.
It's
Both
no
things.
one. Yeah, It's Tom and I that enjoy hockey, and Tom has been busy with his little one. So
Yeah.
I do have some hockey cards. At some point, we'll open those up.
You'll be here today, so
Sometime, yeah.
Yeah.
Sometime we'll open. We'll get some walking.
he's got to be here for it. He or Brandon have to be here for it.
Oh,
Because
Brandon.
unfortunately, outside of I would say maybe the top 30 NHL players in the league,
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you who's good, who's up and coming, or whatnot, other than maybe a handful of the young guys. That's about it.
Yeah.
That might be it. So
Yeah. No, I understand that, and hockey's sometimes tough, and you're trying to find the right guys, and trying to get some of these ones because there are some guys. I mean, what I do love about hockey is their names and then also their autographs.
oh yeah,
Marian Hossa's autograph looks like an anchor.
yeah.
That's an M and kind of this hook thing, and then Dad's like, did he just sign it with an M? Yes. Old Blackhawks goalie Antoniemi. His actually looks like an EKG thing, like if someone's having a heart attack.
Yeah, I've seen his signatures before. It's so weird. It's like, did you just almost flatline? Like, what happened there?
It's horrible. All right, so we have Sheldon Sharp.
Okay.
We have a retro card of Shaquille O'Neal, which actually I think it's kinda
Retro
nice.
card. Ooh. Wow.
Shiny, and he is in his LSU.
I support that. Back in his college days, that's pretty cool.
Got Jabari Smith, and hey, why not? We were talking about him yesterday. Chet Holmgren.
Yeah. Oh, skinny Chet.
Oh, that kid's got it. You know what? If you could cross Chet Holmgren and Zion Williamson together,
That would be the ultimate player.
last year's Zion,
Yeah.
I think you'd have the ultimate. Maybe you know what? You'd probably have Shaq actually.
You probably have the new Shaq. The kid's good. He's super skinny. He's just 195 pounds at 7'1" is just too skinny.
And he's just gonna get beaten up when he goes out. I mean, I'm not shocked at all that he has gotten hurt and he's out for the season. I mean, he had a lot of confidence. He's a great shooter. I mean, I can't take that away from him. But yeah, I mean, it's just so skinny, and he wants to run the point. I'm like, what are you doing? Just jog down there. Take your time.
Yeah,
hey, you're the big man. I mean,
there's no reason to rush it in
No.
preseason.
Absolutely not.
I know you want to hustle. I know you want to show what you got, but dude, just chill out. Take it easy. Take a breath.
All right, we have a Steph Curry
Okay.
retro card
From
That's not
Davidson.
bad. Yeah, that's not
Like
a
that.
bad little card. Oh yeah, and everyone, there's only 4 cards in each one of these. So
Yeah. Relatively quick.
yeah. EJ Little?
Yeah,
Ohio
EJ.
State?
Yeah, he's the local kid. EJ Littell.
Where did he? Do you know offhand?
Let me look it up real quick. I know he's the local kid.
Got a Keegan Murray, and
Keegan Murray's pretty good.
I'll throw him up there. To say, oh, it's a rookie, and I'm really, oh yeah, they're all rookies.
Yeah. EJ Liddell, he's from here.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, he's from Belleville.
Belleville.
He's from Belleville. Went to Belleville West.
Okay.
Played at Ohio State. He's right now with the Pelicans. So not a pretty good team.
Not bad at all.
All right, excuse me. He's in the G League, but he's still with the Pelicans.
Oh,
so
okay. Got Johnny Davis, and I was having a hard time. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's in pink.
Is that what that is?
It's like a pinky red.
Okay.
I don't know, and it's not numbered. Doing it. Some of these people, I'm sorry, I don't know who you are. I mean, I watch. It's hard. Like these guys here with like Andrew and David with college football, unbelievable minds, love every bit of it. There's guys that I'm like, how do you remember who the hell that person is? Same with college basketball. I'm sorry, this is me personally as a sports fan.
Yeah.
I cannot sit and watch an entire weekend of college basketball unless it's the NCAA tournament.
See, I can do it, but it's got to be like really good matchups. Like that's like you got to give me some games where like it's best on best teams. Like we're talking about the like top 25s have to be taking each other on.
Yes.
That's got to be happening, and that doesn't happen till like way later into the season usually. Although we're pretty much at the midpoint, I would say, of college basketball.
Yeah, we're getting on that cusp. We're starting to get into March.
Yeah,
into February.
We're in February soon, so March
So, yeah.
Madness is right around the corner. So we're at the midway point. But shout out to Purdue, by the way. They're still number one. They're a really good team. And if we ever do find some rookies or some college basketball ones for this year, there's a lot of guys I'd hold on to.
Oh yeah.
For this one, especially.
Speaking of guys to hold on to, got Pablo.
Yeah, Pablo, that kid is good.
He is so.
He's gonna. I don't know if the Magic are gonna ever make it back, but he seems like the guy that can do it.
Okay, for my UK fans, Tyler Hero. I don't know why there's a legacy card to him, but I'll put it on the board. But I really don't want to.
I guess he's pretty good.
He is good.
He's just every time he starts, Miami's just not good.
I don't know.
I don't understand it.
And a Walker Kessler.
That's actually pretty. I would hold on to that because Walker Kessler's been a really good player this far.
I'm just intrigued. I've never opened any of these up, and sometimes Panini throws in these weird ones. They're the ones that have all the mosaic ones. And
Yeah.
I love them, but
I mean, they're nice designs. I mean, you look at the cards we've gotten thus far on the mat here. You know, they come out with some pretty good looks. It's different from others. You know, it's not your plain old regular cards.
all right, I gotta look at the back on this one. Mark Williams. We got another Steph Curry. That's actually
Ooh, that is nice. Got the stars and everything holographic on it.
Malik Branham
Okay.
and another pink one. Sheldon Sharp.
Oh, Shaden Sharp.
Shaden Sharp.
Yeah. I think he's a good player. He's the kid. It's funny they have him in his Kentucky clothes because that's the kid that didn't play at all for Kentucky.
Oh, that's who it was.
Yeah.
Oh,
Shaden
sorry,
Sharp.
UK fans.
Shaden Sharp's the one who's like, I'm going to go to Kentucky. And then he sat all year in Kentucky, but he didn't play at all. But he definitely practiced and warmed up. Yeah, he was there, but he just basically got free practice facilities and board and room and all that stuff. And then he's like, yeah, I'm going to the draft. So can't blame a kid for using the system, I guess.
No, you can't.
But it would have been nice to see him play in college.
Marjan Beauchamp.
Okay. Marjan Beauchamp.
Got a Jason Tatum. Kind of throwback here.
Wow, back in the Duke days.
We're just going to.
Now he's in that MVP race.
Yes, he is. He's been doing pretty good for them.
That Celtics team is incredible.
Hey, why not? The beard.
Yeah.
Love that.
That is great. Oh, man.
Gamma ray. More of these holographics. I mean, I gotta love them. And Benedict Mathurin. You know what? I feel horrible about this. Benedict Mathurin?
Yeah, Maturian. He plays for the Pacers now. He's their little new stud for the Indiana Pacers. That plays alongside Halliburton every once in a while.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. He's like their new sharpshooter with Buddy Hield, I guess, or playmaker. He played at Arizona with the Bulls pick, Dalen Terry.
Oh.
They were the backcourt with each other, so
nice.
I don't know if he's going to be anything special, but that being Mathurin, Dalen Terry, the jury's still kind of out on.
I don't know. Actually, I don't even know what to do with these Bulls. Did you see the game last night?
I did, unfortunately. I watched most of it, and then when I saw what was happening, when I saw the lead going away, I'm like, I know where this is going.
And, I mean, I was watching, and I'm like, whoa, what's going on here? Why? And then I'm seeing it, like, and I heard Stacey King say, well, they're just going to let him play. And I'm like, he got mugged.
Yeah.
He got elbowed in the face, and it's like, am I watching a game from the 90s? Because the game from the 90s, this was the Indiana Pacers.
That's happening. These teams still don't like each other, but yeah, that was pretty nasty. Although I did see something that said when Patrick Williams does play well, the Bulls do win. So that's the weirdest thing now is like somebody's like, do you trade him? Because if you keep him, it seems like you do better. But is he going to do better? That's the question. So
I don't know.
They're so topsy-turvy. It's such a headache.
So we got a Shaquille O'Neal, Ryan Rollins from Toledo.
Okay. Ryan Rollins, I mean, not a bad player.
No, not
by
bad
any means.
We got a John Morant.
Ooh, that's pretty nice. From his days at Murray State, I like that.
And then what is this? Jeremy Sochan?
Okay.
Oh.
All right. I like the designs they got for these cards.
Me too.
I think the NBA does it. They do it right for these cards.
They do. And
the holograms, the graphics on it, it all looks so smooth.
AJ Griffin, Walker Kessler. We got another Sheldon Sharp. Maybe, you know what? Maybe we'll just put that on top of that one.
Yeah, why not?
And Dyson Daniels. This is actually interesting.
Ooh, okay.
Who did he play for?
Oh, that was, I think he was on the G League Elite or whatever they are.
Uh-huh.
I think he was a part of that group. Or the Ignite, the G League Ignite team, yeah. Which, from what I understand, the top 4 players are all going to be guys that are not in college.
Really?
For next year. That's what they're projecting. It's either the G League Ignite or Wembanyama, obviously, playing overseas.
Right.
And then the next 2 guys, I think, are like on the overtime elite league for the high school kids that don't want to go to college.
Right.
Which I think they said this is the first time since, obviously, when they could enter as 18-year-olds that we would see 4 guys go on the top of the draft that weren't in college.
Oh.
And actually, it might be an NBA history, which
Probably
Because I can't remember if there were ever 4 high schoolers or guys that
in the
didn't go
top
to
four.
college
No,
that went in the
I
top
can't
4.
remember. I mean,
That's
you
unheard of, I think.
no, because I mean, yeah, no.
I can't even think I don't think there was ever even 4 like overseas guys that went in the top 4.
No. Oh,
So
no.
this may be we
No,
may be
that's-
witnessing
that's-
a first.
That's real tough treading because,
Yeah.
I mean, you think about some of the guys now, where they went. See
Yeah.
where Jokic went.
Right, yeah, absolutely.
I mean, because you don't know the foreign guys. And they're not playing against the same competition, supposedly, but
Right.
neither the college guys, so...
I mean, that's the weird thing, right? Like, you would think like a Steph Curry plays against less competition at Davidson,
Right.
but because he's so good, and yeah, he's got the genetics behind him as well for his father, but you wouldn't expect him probably to come out and be this good, as good as he's been. And, I mean, we were all saying Giannis was a fine pick, and Jokic, okay, he's a second-round pick.
Right.
Both have MVPs now.
Right.
I mean, the only guy I think that we've ever drooled over that's been overseas, Luka and Dirk, maybe?
Yeah.
But
still, Luke didn't go...
Right.
Neither one went number 1. They should have.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Dirk, I don't think he did go number 1. Or maybe, I don't...
He was traded for, I believe.
I will look that up real quick.
So we got Keegan Murray, Jaden Ivey.
Okay.
That's
Jaden
nice.
Ivey's a pretty... I mean, he's the darling right now of Detroit.
Oh, yeah.
With Cade Cunningham, they're unstoppable. And if they really do get Victor, holy cow, that team becomes really good.
World champ again, and Ty Washington.
Ty. So he's so much potential. I think he came out way too early. He would have stayed at Kentucky. I think he would have been a first round, probably a top 10 pick this year. He's sitting in the G League right now, I think, last time I checked.
It's just some of these guys go out way too early and they try and they see the money, and trust me, I understand.
It's tough to measure it, man. Like, how good are you? Well, I think I'm good enough to go here or there. It's hard to tell. By the way, Dirk Nowitzki, you're right. He did go 9th overall. Ninth overall, which
right, and
that's unbelievable.
and Luka, I think, went like 5th.
Luka, I believe, went.
Because I think he was traded for Trae Young, if I remember correctly.
Yes, that they did do. They did make the swap. He was actually the 3rd overall pick.
Okay.
God, Atlanta, man, you whiffed big time.
Oh, God.
That will go down as probably one of the hardest trades, I think, in NBA history, because I like Trae Young, but, I mean, what's he done? Like, Luka's probably going to win some MVPs. I don't know what Trae Young's going to do for his career.
No, I don't know either. I mean, he had such good potential, and he was driving the ball, and it just... You wonder, is it the talent? Is it the talent around him? Or did they just... He just all of a sudden started playing a man's game against real men instead of college guys.
Well, I mean, we talked about it yesterday, but it just sounds like everybody's frustrated out there.
Yeah.
Everybody. I mean, even DeJounte Murray sounds like he's mad. It's like, dude, you chose to go there. Like,
yeah.
You decided that that's where you wanted to be at. You could have gone to a lot of other teams. Like,
he didn't like the Spurs. I mean, good organization.
Yeah. And who knows what they could be building. They may end up with Victor. They may end up with or Scoot Henderson, who's a really good player. Like, you passed on an opportunity, man. You really did.
I got Jabari Smith, AJ Griffin.
Okay. I like AJ
him.
Griffin. I kind of wish the Bulls hired his dad, but
yes, absolutely.
That would have been nice.
Christian Braun and Jalen Duran. Right?
Yeah, Jalen Duran. Yeah. 5th overall pick in the draft this year. Big man. He hasn't really played a lot, though. That's the only thing. But look, all these guys, they're all just rookies. They all have, well, except for Ja and Shaq and all these other. But the rookies on this list right here that we have on the mat, they've all got great potential, I think, to be something.
That's the thing, and it's like we're gonna get into it when someone ends up tripping over the Bowman with me. They're guys that are draft picks. So
yeah, you don't know what they can do.
18-year-old, or I think 18, because I don't know if you can do anything younger than that. But like 18-year-old
18,
Dominican
19-year-old
kids.
guys, yeah.
I mean, that's because that's how we end up with the Bowman first is actually Tatis Jr.
Mm-hmm.
For him is in a White Sox like Dominican jersey,
Yeah.
like a developmental one.
Mm-hmm.
Like he had just turned 18 and like say cheese.
Right.
All right, you're on there. But yeah, no, those guys. So you never know until it's too late or it's later on. I mean,
Yeah.
one guy I talked to at one of the shows. He's like, who the hell knew that Tim Anderson was going to be good?
Right, yeah.
He's like, I got him in the Bowman first. He goes, and I threw him over in the pile for guys to fill out their whole set.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, now they're worth a mint. I mean,
Yeah, of course. Well,
not
yeah.
big money.
Right. But still worth some. Well, I mean, now guys are like, I don't know if you know this, but Soto's brother and Vladimir Guerrero's younger brother, they're both in. And I've seen people being like, do they have a baseball card yet? Like, do they? It's like, guys, calm down. They just got in the league. Like, let's relax a little bit. But obviously, they look at their brothers. They see greatness. You look at the father. You see greatness. So I think it's all about trying to jump on an opportunity, I guess, and hope that you have something to say, I got the first before anybody else. And I understand that.
When COVID hit,
yeah,
I went and I bought Bowman. I'm like, oh, like 2020 Bowman one. And I didn't know. It had Jason Dominguez, his first card in there. And Yankee fans went bananas.
Yep.
And that card has still not gone down. I think he's only like 19 years old.
Something like that.
And
it's insane.
Like, he hasn't played one game for you yet. And they're like, oh, he's going to be a definite Hall of Famer.
Hey, you better hope so.
Well, yeah, especially
if you're buying his card like that, like, you better hope he's going to develop into that kind of guy.
You never know what these guys are going to do.
Never knew that Aaron Judge would be who he was.
No. We got Joel Embiid. We have Jeffrey Davis. We got the Gamma Rays, and it is E.J. Liddell.
Okay. I mean, EJ has a lot of potential still. It's just, I think he's an older guy, so, which is weird because he's only 21, 22. To say he's older.
And Jaden Hardy, we have another one that was probably in that G League.
Yep, he was in the G League Ignite, and I think he's still in the G League now with Dallas.
With purple lettering. That's interesting.
That's pretty good. Okay. And he's a good player.
Yeah.
He probably should have gone to college, though, but
well,
he still got drafted high, so.
That's the thing, and you feel bad for these guys that they end up giving up their entire, eligibility just to try and get in the league.
Right.
And they have someone that says, oh, you're going to be a top 5 pick. You're going to be a top 5 pick.
Mm-hmm. Unless
you're the one drafting, okay, just save the kids, If you really don't think he can do it, think about your man.
Right.
All right, we're going to open up the 2021 Skybox Medal Universe Champions. No idea what these are going to even look like. I bought them at a card show.
I'm kind of excited.
I am, because these are
the guys that everybody's probably going to know. And you were the one that said you don't know what we're going to get out of these, so I'm intrigued.
And for the people that think that I was pre-opening these, as you can tell, I am struggling like no other with these. Okay, so
we didn't reseal these, people. We don't have that kind of technology.
Yeah. Mac Jones. 2001, yes.
We just can't get away.
Mac Jones. 2001, oh, he wouldn't have been his rookie.
Ah, boy.
Okay, Mac Jones, you go for the other shiny ones.
Yeah, he's got potential still.
Josh Christopher?
Oh, man. Poor kid. Getting shoved in the G League.
See, we should have had David in here. Matthew Wolf.
Wolfie.
Look at that, though.
Is that in his PGA? That's got to be his PGA days, I guess, because I don't think his Live Golf. I don't know if they have cards yet or not for that.
BJ Boston?
Okay. Some love for BJ.
Shane Wright. They're all metal cards.
Shane. I don't. Ugh.
Oh, okay. I'm you're gonna make fun of me and my Caucasian pronunciation of this.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Telefimo Lopez.
You were on point.
My input? Oh, good.
Yeah, you're on point. Teofimo Lopez. Yeah, that's right. He's probably one of the better boxers out there right now.
Really?
Absolutely. If Tilo were here right now, he'd probably be boasting about that man. He's a phenom of a fighter. So, boy, you were right. We got a mix of. I was not expecting. I wasn't ready for boxing.
And I opened up and I'm like, and I'm looking and I'm like, there's a boxer. There's two. I got another golfer, Hudson Swalford.
Oh, okay. All right. Wow, we really we really went across lines on this one.
Yeah. So I said like these are a wide variety, and
we just if we would have got baseball, we probably got the full house there.
I mean they're nice looking cards. I'm not gonna.
No, absolutely. These are.
Yeah, they're. I mean,
it is a mixed array of different ones.
Oh no, we have not hit an array until now.
Oh no.
Scott Avett.
Wow, really? Are you kidding? Okay.
I wish I could get that glare out, but yeah.
Yeah, it's we apologize for that, ladies and gentlemen. The lighting in here is unfortunately fixed. It's not something we can change.
Roberto Cantos too. We got a baseball player.
Okay. We're on. Jeez, I was not prepared for that first one.
Najee Harris.
Okay. Some Najee love.
Got another Matthew Wolf. Is that in pink now? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was not in pink before. Sahayas Lagala?
Oh, okay. I know who he is. Don't ask me about his career. That's a David thing.
Yeah. Trace Sermon?
Okay. Unfortunately, not on the team as far as I know. But.
And Scotty Lewis.
Oh, Scotty Lewis. Wow, that was an interesting one.
And these are the ones that actually, because they are if I remember correctly, oh yeah, they're an Upper Deck product. These are the only ones that you can receive signed stuff from Tiger Woods, Michael Jordan, and that LeBron guy.
And that LeBron guy, indeed.
That LeBron guy. And we're getting across the gambit with Coco Gauff.
Okay, some tennis.
Got some tennis in here.
She's incredible. She's gonna be winning a lot of championships as long as she can fight off the rest of the field.
All right, now I'm gonna say this one, and I hate this phrase, and I'm gonna go off on it.
Okay.
Let's go!
Oh no.
Franchise quarterback Justin Fields.
Let's say Fresh Foundation.
It does. The Fresh Foundation. In his 2 seasons at Ohio State, Fields quarterbacked the Buckeyes to a 20-2 record and consecutive appearances in the college football playoff. And for the 2021 league in the draft, top professional football league in the world, he was selected 11th overall by Chicago. Yay! See, you know what? I knew at some point I was going to do these. You're going over the top of Shaq. At some point I was going to do these, and I was going to end up bumbling over a Justin Fields rookie.
It was probably going to happen at some point. I mean, look, if he continues to grow the way he has, that card probably can be worth a lot of money at some point.
Franchise quarterback. I know. I'm just bugging you.
I'm
just like this next one. Next one I'm going to bug you about.
No.
Intimidation Nation.
Are you kidding me?
Mac Jones.
That is the least intimidating thing I may have ever seen in my life.
Mac Jones.
I like the card.
Oh, I do too.
It's just when you put his just like Starbucks looking face on the card, it's not at all like, oh, intimidation. Like, come on, man.
No.
He's like the least intimidating guy. Have you seen him with his shirt off in the locker room with the stogie in his mouth? He looks like, oh yeah,
No.
he's got a picture of him where it's after
the burrow,
more or less, but because he's got like a pot belly kind of thing going on, like he's not in good shape,
right.
but he's in shape. But it's just like it's dad bod shape, if you will. You know, I mean, he's a good quarterback, but it's just like the whole part of him just looks like this doesn't say NFL starting quarterback. This says punter or kicker or something like that. Just Okay, Intimidation Nation, sure.
Sure. All right, we're gonna get into this one again. Carlos Colomendres.
Oh, okay. I think I've heard his name a long while ago.
Promising shortstop, signed with the Tampa Bay Rays in 2021 at the age of 17.
Okay.
Another fresh foundation. Byron Laura.
I think I know him. Yeah.
Texas ranked outfielder among the most promising young players in 2021.
Okay,
that's not a bad little card.
No, not at all.
And we're going to continue to go across the gambit. Vincent Zhu is in martial arts.
Boy, they really, you weren't joking.
I thought it was going to be a mix, and I did not think it was going to be like this. I'm happy about it because I actually may buy some more and just see if we can pack up the back booth or have someone else in here with me and be like, all right.
Who knows what?
Who knows what?
We need David in here. We need Tilo in here because he knows boxing and MMA and all that stuff. I think collectively we could all do the 4 major sports. Tom has to be in here for some of the hockey stuff.
Sure.
I know a little bit about rugby. I mean, and a tiny bit on
soccer yet.
I know, no soccer, no cricket.
Cricket, I'm not surprised.
I mean, well, because those are the top 2 sports. I would think you'd throw, like, give me a Messi or a Ronaldo or something. I mean, even the cricket players, like, there's some pretty popular guys out there, yeah.
Right.
Some guys that might be able to challenge some baseball players with the bat.
So we have Jaden Springer.
Okay, Jaden Springer's
basketball.
Yeah.
What do we just keep on just trucking with some new ones? Okay, Susan Tashidi. We have a singer now.
What?
I don't know. I don't understand. I'm gonna open these up. I honestly think that we should probably.
So now we gotta go even farther. We gotta go farther into the list.
We need to bring someone in who knows their.
Where's Hannah?
We need Hannah. Banana, Miss Hannah B.
We need Hannah Brummer in here because she's the only.
We need you.
This is weird, man. What?
And I don't need Tom, but this is the Tom one.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Wayne Gretzky.
Mm-hmm. According to him, not the best player in all time in hockey.
Yeah.
Dude, it's really hard to debate with it when you look at the numbers he put up in X amount of time. I know it was a different time, but he stays in Edmonton. It's like the Jordan thing. Jordan stays those 2 years. Probably the Bulls went out in the 90s. He stays in Edmonton that extra, 4 years, probably, whatever. They're probably winning like another 3-4 cups, maybe. Maybe running the gauntlet a little bit against there.
Yeah, but I have to say something about Wayne Gretzky. Wayne Gretzky is one of the smartest people. Knew what he could not do.
Yep.
And said, all right, I always want a goon as my winger.
Yep.
I can avoid the hit. He needs to hit them after they try to hit me.
Yeah.
If you know that you can't do something right, and you're too small, or you're quick as lightning to pass it and hit, but I mean, like That's great. That's great to know your limitation and then go, hey, if you want me, you need a guy who's gonna be able to do this. Oh, all right, cool. We'll give you that guy. No worries.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we got a fresh foundation, Terry Sermon.
Okay.
Not bad.
It's a nice looking card.
We got some tennis. Naomi Osaka.
I don't. Have you heard the story on her? She's doing the Serena Williams.
Is she really?
She's having her first kid, and then she says she wants to get back into tennis.
Huh.
So, props to her too. She's a heck of a trooper, you know. And obviously she's gone through a lot with the media and stuff. I watched her Netflix documentary.
Yeah.
She's a really intelligent and really strong person for what she's able to do.
Nice.
So I hope she comes back, and I hope she comes back with a fury, because her and Coco Gauff, I think, are the future of tennis, bar none.
Yeah.
They I think they have a lot of potential. For what I know about tennis, mind you.
Right. And we got a Hall of Famer. We got Ken Griffey Jr.
Ooh, definitely keeping that.
I like these. They're nice.
And
we have a numbered one. This is Sadith Thangala.
Oh, okay. Yes. Yes. I think we saw him when we went to the tournament. I
Did
believe. I believe so. I'd have to talk with David on that.
I think we might get some more of these. These are actually kind of interesting.
I like this. I mean, I didn't think we were gonna get like, I was expecting like a little bit of, you know, of what we've got. We got the full rainbow and then some. We got a singer, and a rugby player, and karate and boxing. I mean, we got it all with these.
We have it all. We have it all
Oh no!
now.
What's that?
Come on, man.
Oh no! No!
Ben Simmons.
Oh God!
Oh my
they just had
gosh!
to
Look
do
at
it.
that! How beautiful that is. I mean, it's not even in the.
You know what the best part about it is too?
It's not as obnoxious as his rainbow or his Skittles suit.
There's that. It's also him putting up a jump shot.
Because he doesn't jump or
Because he doesn't shoot at all. That's the best part.
Wow! In the same pack,
Oh no!
Zach Wilson, fresh foundation,
Oh my God!
right next to Ben Simmons.
Yeah.
That's the best.
That's where you go. Wow.
Unfortunately, Ken Griffey Jr. had to be pack mates with him.
Is that older Ken Griffey Jr. too?
Yeah, that's actually an older kid.
Okay, I like that with the flame behind him and everything.
Got another one you were talking about, Coco Golf. Fresh connection.
That looks pretty cool. That is a cool looking card with her like facing the camera like that.
Jalen Green.
Okay, Jalen Green's going off right now.
We got another golfer, a Zara Munoz.
Oh, okay. Boy, they
golfer.
really mixing it up in here. I like this.
And Jonathan Kuminga.
All right, I like me some Kuminga.
The only thing I don't like about these
Mm-hmm.
is I don't know if they're a rookie or not. Like, I have to remember, like, 2001,
Yeah, you have to like take
are
it
you
back.
rookie? I mean, except for the Justin Fields. I knew that one was.
Right. Well, Kuminga, I think that would be first year in. I think he was 2020. If I'm not mistaken. I have to double check on that.
I'm sure someone will correct us if I'm wrong.
Oh, they always do.
I always enjoy that they correct you. They let you know.
I mean, you know, I always tell people, like, I don't mind if they just want to, if they want to message you guys, that's fine. If they just want to message me straight up, I'm okay with it. I'm usually answering the emails back anyways, no matter what. So I have a problem with when I get into conversations on the internet. I'm more than happy to just keep holding the conversation as long as they want to. Like, I got in an argument with a dude not too long ago talking about trading Lamar Jackson to Houston, and I think I made him really upset, and he was calling me names and stuff, and eventually I flipped him to come over, not to come over to my side, but like I flipped him to be able to be like, we actually had like a decent conversation, and I was like, wow, I can't believe I finally
I got one.
I got one.
You actually saw everything for what it is.
Right. He like started reading my stuff and like listening to it and started coming back with some facts and things like that. And I was like, okay, we're now having a dialogue. Like I like this.
I mean, when we do this stuff, we don't mean to hate on anyone.
No.
I mean,
it's our facts. It's the facts we bring and then the opinions we have.
I mean, me personally, I mean, I don't like some players. I mean,
yeah,
I think that they can do things, but I mean, I'm never going to stand by them and be like, they could never have done that. Okay, first off, yes, they can have done that.
Right.
And secondly, I was talking to a buddy of mine, and I'm like, and he was just all about. God, who was it? It was how long ago? It was Vic.
Okay.
Oh, he wouldn't have done that. Oh, he couldn't have done that. He couldn't have done that.
Oh, when the whole incident went down.
I'm like, yeah, with the dogs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, dude, come on. Like,
yeah.
He's like, well, I'm like, you don't know who he is. He's like, oh, well.
That's the thing. Yeah.
He went to Tech. He went to Virginia Tech. I'm like,
that doesn't mean anything.
What does that mean?
Everybody comes from somewhere. That doesn't define you though.
Exactly. Like
you as a person define you, and the players they are their own people. Like they bleed just like us guys.
And if you think about it, like, let's be honest. Jim McMahon and Zach Wilson both came from BYU.
Yeah. As did Steve Young.
And, well, Steve Young at least is on the straight and narrow.
Right.
Like, Jim McMahon and Zach Wilson, who came out and said that he had relations with his mom's friend.
Right, yeah.
It's like, wow, you are a good representation of Brigham Young.
Yeah.
The place that will not allow women into the boys' locker room and vice versa. And yeah, we're not going to get into that. But speaking of what we're going to get into, how about, you know what? I'm sorry. I don't even know who you are. Tommy Caldwell?
Okay. I know Tommy Caldwell. I forgot where he's from. Hold on.
Completed the historic first free ascent of the Dawn Wall on El Capitan.
He's he's like one of the most famous free climbers.
So I guess that'd be his rookie.
Or a rock climber, I guess you want to call him, or something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're now.
Dude,
I don't know.
I mean, we've hit. Once we got into the music part, I'm like, well, we've passed beyond the threshold of no return at this point. Like, we're in another dimension now. I didn't even know rock climbers could have their own cards.
I didn't know either. I mean, I want to hold on to that actually to see if he shows up at one of these shows. Because you know what? I do know one of the guys that does show up at shows every once in a while is Joey Chestnut.
Oh, he loves going to those things. You kidding me?
He shows up in the show, and I'm always tempted. I'm like, I think
he said people like sign hot dogs.
Yeah.
Which is weird. Like both packages and individually, and that's so odd to me. Like I don't like what do you do? Like he happily does it.
Yeah.
But like what do you do with that?
I don't know. I mean I honestly some of the stuff because it
does expire at some point.
As you guys know, I do collect sports memorabilia and I do go to sports autograph shows, and Andrew and I have talked many times about some of the things that they will not sign and what they will. I understand if you're not going to sign, if you're involved in a scandal and you won't sign it, that's fine.
You don't go to O.J. Simpson and say, "Can you sign my knife for me real quick?"
Right, right, absolutely.
No.
I got a black glove. You want to sign it?
Right, yeah.
No.
No, probably not happening.
No. But things that I wonder about, and I have to then try, like we were talking about the other day, about Adam West. Supposedly he was one of the nicest guys. He would do, anything for the people.
Absolutely.
Good, And I looked at his list, and it said, will not sign underwear.
Yeah.
And I was like, first time, I'm like, who's bringing you? And then I'm like,
people have probably, because of the Batman thing.
Yes. They had the little, what is it, the little Hanes?
Yeah.
That had the Batman logo, and they had kept onto it. And I'm like, this is freaking gross.
Yeah, that's disgusting. That's just weird. Well, it's like, I know in terms of sports, I know Rodney Harrison, some people have given him the David Tyree catch, the helmet catch, as something for him to sign. And I guess it kind of depends on his mood, but he does sign it now as a joke and is like, I should have been in position, Rodney Harrison, which I think is great that you're kind of like, you're going with the joke
right
kind of thing. But like he also says, I guess he said something like, I don't mind doing it. I do it as a joke, but at the same time, it does burn me up still because if I'm there, I make the play probably.
Right.
Like that doesn't happen.
Right.
So it's interesting to hear the athletes, and I like that too. Like you're taking it kind of lightly, at least a little bit.
Yeah.
But I can definitely see where he's like, really, you want me to sign this again? Like I can totally see where, like, if anybody, a celebrity, athlete, whatever, is like, don't make me do this again, and would just be like, you know what? No more of this.
Yeah.
Like Buckner would never sign the thing with between his legs anymore. He stopped doing that from what I heard.
He would.
Oh, he would?
He would, but on one show it was that he had to have Mookie first.
Oh, okay.
And then another time it was a prorated price. So it was more money. So he would sign if you had brought in, let's say, like a Cubs jersey or something like that.
Okay.
He would sign it, but if you brought that one in, it was an extra like $40-$50.
Okay.
So
it's always interesting to know what they will or won't sign. Like, what's their limit?
The one that's really weird, and I had to go into the history of it, was Rick Monday.
Mm-hmm.
I guess saved the American flag from being burnt in the outfield.
Yes, yeah.
Would not sign that picture.
Really?
Because I was sitting there, I'm like, well, maybe, and
that's like his most popular. Like that's a very popular photo. Like,
and he would sign it.
Interesting.
And I said, okay. I'm like, and he said, I just did something that everyone should have done. I'm like, oh, okay, because I don't want to be remembered for that.
Yeah,
I don't even remember for my play.
Understandable.
It's weird.
I mean, that's in the same vein as what's his name, Vlade Divac.
Yeah.
He won't sign the picture of him when he took the was it the Croatian flag away from that dude?
Yeah.
He got approached for that, and he says, "We'll never sign anything like that," because that's a part of his history that he just doesn't want to remember.
Right.
Because and he still gets hate for that to this day, which is insane.
Right.
Dude was a hero for Yugoslavia, so should be celebrated as such.
We got a Isaiah Todd.
Okay, I like Isaiah Todd.
Jaden Springer.
Another Jaden Springer.
Fresh Foundation.
Oh boy.
Wilman Diaz.
Okay. Wilman Diaz, not a bad player.
Another Fresh Foundation. Josh. Is it Giddey?
Yes, Josh Giddey for OKC. He's
nice.
he's part of that OKC team that's gonna come around one day.
Got a Moses Moody.
Moses Moody, yeah.
Moses Moody and
for Golden State.
A nice looking Isaiah Todd.
Okay. Todd getting some love. That was probably the most normal pack we've had thus far.
Yes. Well, yeah.
More or less.
You know, I mean, this is I don't know. I'm probably gonna order more of these because these are funny.
These are, dude. If we need to get everybody in here that at some point because these from the cards that we have thus far, it's all your classic sports. But I mean, who knows who we're passing on that you could be? Oh, this could be Oh, here we go again.
Yep. Dot Richardson.
Okay. That you know what? I'd hang on to that just because there's something. I have a feeling with some of these cards we're missing on something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we're like we don't know anything about the rock climbing community or anything like that.
How about snowboarding?
Shaun White?
Toby Miller.
Okay. Not Shaun White. That's pretty cool actually. Good for Toby Miller getting his own card.
Okay.
Oh yeah, how far? What are we getting? Cooking now? Rachel Ray?
Riff Raff.
What?
You know what, Andrew? That should be your new style for X-Bomb.
That is how.
You know what?
I'm sorry.
What did Riff Raff do? I'm sorry. For everyone who knows.
Yeah, please. Let the people
After releasing a pair of albums in 2019, Riff Raff released Vanilla Gorilla in 2020, his 5th studio album.
Yeah. Riff Raff is a rapper, recording artist, whatever you want to label him as. But
Okay.
I'm surprised we're like we've really gone outside the boundary.
Josh Christopher. Not
Okay.
bad.
God.
Got another franchise quarterback card.
Boy, there's a lot of love for him, huh?
Love it. Another Kaminga. That's actually, I think it's a little too much love for him. But
Yeah, he's getting there.
and another numbered one is Scotty Lewis.
Okay. More love for Scotty Lewis. Yeah. So we've gotten. Sorry, I didn't.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say. So we've gotten 2 recording artists.
Mm-hmm.
We've gotten about 2 people for combat sports now.
Mm-hmm.
A number of tennis players, well, Coco Gauff, and a lot of golfers, and a snowboarder.
Yes. These are all athletes that are owned by Upper Deck.
Yes.
Not owned by them, but
Well, they work with Upper
Right.
Deck. They're signed with them to do this kind of stuff. I'm
Yeah.
just intrigued that everybody gets a card like this. I didn't think that recording artists could get that kind of stuff. I didn't know that.
well, they do. And actually, at some point, we're going to end up opening.
I was
There's a box of rock cards that I have, and
Sweet. Oh, we
we'll-
definitely have to do that
we'll
with
get into the
everybody
hairband
here.
ones. We may have to ask Ben if he'll come in.
Some white snake.
Yes.
Some white snake. If we get Rush, where you're gonna make me very happy.
Some rat.
Oh, please.
Got Sean Montero.
Okay.
We got Adley Rushman.
Oh, I would hang on to that.
That's nice.
Adley Rushman, are you kidding me? That kid's probably gonna be a star.
DeChambeau.
Okay, you know you have to hold on to that one.
I have to hold on.
You have to. Not only one of the best golfers, but also one of David's favorites, if not his favorite.
You have to let David know.
Absolutely.
He left too early. Another Josh Giddey.
Okay. Yeah, he deserves the love. He's a good player.
Fresh Foundation, Colin Morikawa.
Morikawa. I'd hang on to him. He's a top-notch golfer.
Scotty Barnes.
Hey, Scotty Barnes, baby. That's a stud right there.
And Mr. Michael Jordan.
Oh, definitely hanging on to that. That's Mr. Executive Michael Jordan to you as well.
It is.
That is pretty cool.
I'm amazed at some of this stuff because it has gone sky high. I'm just, with the Jordan stuff, it's just, it has Michael Jordan on it. It's like, oh, it's for the mint.
Yeah.
It's like everyone just got off like LeBron, like, oh, Michael Jordan. No, I love Michael Jordan more. Ooh.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
What a
Trevor Lawrence. That's pretty cool. I'd hold on to that because I think that kid's got a...
I don't think he was drafted at that point.
Yeah, that was the number 1 overall pick, 2021.
No, when the picture was taken.
Oh. Oh, no, that might... You know what? That might be his combine. His combine or his pro day.
All right, we got Troy Mullins.
Okay. Boy, wow, they...
Oh, we're gonna get better.
I mean, there's a... I didn't realize how many people were signed with Upper Deck. Like, holy cow.
Okay, Sharon Muniz again. Byron Laura.
Okay. Some more love for the baseball.
Fresh Foundation, Tony Finado.
Yeah, Finau.
Finau.
Yes. Now playing with the Live Golf Tour. but still a pretty primo golfer for the most part.
And now we are going to get into the deep stuff.
How far down?
Jess Lockwood?
Really?
Oh, don't worry. We got another one.
Oh.
Vanessa Hansen? Everyone, enjoy that one. Enjoy that one, because that's...
Yeah. And just in the nick of time.
Yeah, and Tom,
I was gonna say so.
Putting up a picture of a woman in a bikini.
Yeah, come in at the right time in the right moment.
Yes.
I mean,
we are opening up 2021.
These packs are insane.
Upper Deck.
We've gotten
metallic.
singers. We've gotten rock climbers, snowboarders.
It's an Upper Deck set.
It's an Upper Deck set. It's just everything. Like
Mike,
anybody. Yeah.
I don't know.
Is that
Mike Mew?
Oh,
Machinas?
I thought that was the dude that hosted MTV Now back in the day.
Oh, that would be even better. Got Trey Lance? Garbage. He's not garbage.
Yeah,
He's just...
You don't know if he's garbage yet. He just hasn't played enough to be able to determine that.
Intimidation Nation. Franchise quarterback.
Oh, is that Justin again?
Justin again.
See, that's better
Love
than
it.
Mac Jones's face on the back of it.
It was so great. Just seemed like, yeah, like you said, like an angry Starbucks, like
he
barista.
doesn't. He's not intimidating. He looks like any farm boy. I'm sorry. What? You're not a farm boy, anyways. What does it matter? Mac Jones does not look that. If you saw Mac Jones face to face, you would probably be like, "Yeah, I might be able to take him." Like, I don't think you should, but you probably would think that. There you go.
Mac Jones, yeah. That's one of those things that you look at and you're like, if you had Mac Jones in a bar fight, or I don't know, you want to take Justin, or you want to go with someone else?
I'm taking Justin Fields.
You take Justin. Thinking Justin Fields you're gonna be like, whatever Justin said is right. Mac, I'm sorry.
Yeah. If those are you told me to choose between any of the quarterbacks from that draft class, I'd probably go with Trevor Lawrence just because he's got a long reach, but yeah, Justin Fields would probably be there too. No way I'm taking Zach Wilson though. Crybaby.
Oh, my ovaries. What?
Mom, come get me.
All right, I'm gonna hold these. Holy cow. Okay. We're gonna go with this one. This is Mojave King.
Oh, he's dunking.
Yeah.
Is he dunking?
Yeah.
I
he's
thought
dunking.
so too, and then I'm like, is this a soccer ball? I'm like, no.
No.
That's a wide variety of them.
No.
And now we are going to get into a nice little pack.
Oh no.
So let's go.
This is gonna get crazy.
Paige
isn't it?
Sporanic.
She's a female golfer and she does like golfing instructing videos.
Does she?
She's like a model. She makes like
Oh no, really?
Well, yeah. Occasionally. I know she's with PointsBet. She makes like a ton of money.
Okay. How about Michaela Sherifin?
Okay, I know who she. Yeah, she was in the Olympics. She killed it.
Yes, but
I know.
I was walking into this thinking it was going to be basketball.
Right. You look at the Michael Jordan on the front. You think, oh, it's going to be. It says everything. Well, you think the regular sports. We didn't think we were going to go this far. We've got two singers, dude. Like.
Wait.
Oh boy.
There's more. Okay, this is the perfect one to end on. Bree Baker.
Who?
Bree Baker.
Are you kidding me?
Baker was a contestant on season 10 of the critically acclaimed reality show MasterChef.
Yeah.
And built her own successful show to launch a food styling and photography business.
We did get cooking. I called Rachel Ray.
Cooking.
I called Rachel Ray, and we get Bree Baker. Are you kidding me?
I don't know what to tell you.
That is rich.
Yes. So no gum
this time.
No gum to get sick on this time. That's all right. Yeah, when we do the vintage stuff, I'll see if I can find one that has some gum in it. And Tom and I. What? Yeah, I don't know if that was actually gum when it came out of the factory.
I don't think they do the actual gum anymore in the packs.
Woof.
I think that's only saved for the 80s and 90s.
Woof. Yeah.
That
And
wow.
then and that hot take I didn't get to say last week.
Mm-hmm.
Someone brought it up to me. Thank you very much. That the gum that Tom and I ate was actually older than all the quarterbacks in the playoffs last weekend.
And this week,
Yeah.
Well,
the Super Bowl.
and the Super Bowl, yes. Yes. Someone brought it up to me, and I'm like, thanks.
Wow.
Thanks a bunch.
That's in your systems now.
Hopefully not, yeah. Hopefully it's gone. It dissolved pretty quickly, so it's all right.
That's. I don't know if that's a good thing or not, though. That's
Right.
the problem.
So, well, all right. That is the last one for the Metallic Universe from Upper Deck. If
That
you
was
guys have any
great.
other suggestions, some of the stuff we can get. I mean, I'm not going to put up, a bunch of, I'm not putting up like we were talking earlier. There was a box that came out that was $500 today.
Yeah.
You know what? I like you guys, but I'm not going to do that just yet. If you'd like to come in and you'd like to offer your box for me to open, I have no problem doing that.
Absolutely.
We'll do it. We'll give you a shout out. And if you want to be up here with me, you're more than welcome. And you can also, I'll open the cards and hand them off to you, and then you can send them off to PSA, whoever you like to use. So, and if you have any comments, make sure you send them to xbofficial@gmail.com. Make sure you send us some love, maybe even some hate for Andrew.
There's
'cause,
always hate.
there's always hate for Andrew
There's
and
always hate.
his takes on some players,
Absolutely.
like Ben Simmons. I'm still amazed that the Ben Simmons card, which is metallic and glossy, is still not as fancy and shiny as this damn suit we keep putting up, which I love, the Skittles suit.
Because he's, you know what? I can't get into it now.
Right.
I really can't.
Well, I'm just trying to
Otherwise
rally
we're
you up
gonna
because
be
we're going
here
to have
for-
X-Bomb here in a little
Yeah.
bit.
Others will be here for another hour, which is fine. But I'd rather save my comments for another
All
time.
right. Sounds good. Well, I'd like to thank my friend in the back, Mr. Andrew Valentin.
Absolutely.
Where can we find you, Andrew?
Well, you guys can find me at Boom Crew Captain on Instagram. Obviously, The Fluffy Guru on Twitter as well. Of course, you guys can find us at X-Bomb Sports as well. Myself and TJ and Drew. And now returning back is Tom as well. So you can find all of us doing our thing every Wednesday and Thursday, right around 5:30 to 6:30-ish. We'll be doing the show, and we'll be going here probably in about an hour and a half or so once Drew gets in here. So be on the lookout for that. We're gonna have some good football talk today for sure, and tomorrow's gonna be maybe a little bit of baseball for tomorrow too, along with some
Nice.
football. So should be a fun one for sure.
All right. Well, it sounds great. Can't wait for it. And my name is TJ Nacker. I have been your host today for Unpack the Nack. And I really appreciate you guys tuning in. And we will see you next time here on Unpack with the Nack on X-Bomb Sports.